Hello everyone and welcome to 7 Days to Die Insane Difficulty Gameplay Part 2. We have respawned since our untimely demise by the zombie biker on steroids, and now we are going to get our stuff back if everything goes well. Usually I wouldn't even bother getting the inventory back in this early stage, but we got pretty far this time. We got some cooking pans and short iron pipes, so basically stuff that we'll need for starting our base. And well, I was planning on making the base in the desert, but we shall see about that. Maybe it's too much of a dangerous place after all. Okay, let's mark the place, because well, it might be so that if I die, we'll lose the original bag marker and we'll never find the bag. And since even your previous inventory or bag stays when you die a second time, and well, yeah, well, basically we want that inventory back. We don't want this inventory back necessarily, because we don't have anything of value currently. So we're going to run into the burnt zone right away. There was a burning zombie and a vulture, however it is said. Was that a snake? I don't know. Okay, there's another zombie. We'll just pass them by. I am losing stamina though. I should have probably taken something for that, because I might not succeed at this attempt, because they seem to be following me quite well. Usually they just get stuck and start spinning, as we have, and you probably have seen and noticed before. But this time they follow us like bloodhounds, because why not? Why not work for once when we are helpless and incapable of defending ourselves? Okay, I'm running out of stamina and this one is still running after me. There's a mountain. I don't think I can climb that. No, no, no! We're going to die. Yeah, it was obvious from the start. We were going to die. But, well, we didn't have anything of value, and we marked the inventory in the desert. We might go back for it once we get some stuff to defend ourselves, because obviously this method isn't quite working, although that the place where we first died isn't that far away. It's just behind the burnt zone. Okay, let's see what's in the car. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Oh yes, a rifle. That is very nice, although the quality isn't very good, but it never is in the beginning. Oh, gunpowder. Well, we'll take it. We can't use it really unless we make pipe bombs, but we have better uses for pipes. Obviously. Of course, since we have to make the forge. It's the basic survival thing for us to do. Okay, let's get some snowberries so that we don't die from hunger. You can take 3 of them before you get the whole food poisoning thing. And well, you can do it almost indefinitely without dying, as long as you keep to the small amount of them. Okay, now let's make some armor. I guess plant fiber hat is good for this climate also, but maybe we'll make a hood if it gets too cold. It's it's not as warm as it was in the desert after all.
Obviously.
Alright, now let's get us some more fibers for more clothing, and after that we'll be taking care of our need for a bow and perhaps a club. It was surprisingly good as seen in the last episode. It wasn't as useless as I thought it would be, because it's a good finishing weapon once the zombies fall. Oh, right. I already have a wooden club from I don't know. Did we get it from the car, or was it the trashes? Well, we don't have to worry about that for now. Of course, we'll get a better one once we can craft it.
Obviously.
For now, it is good enough. Okay, now we have a full set of plant fiber clothing and a bandana from the clothes. Yes. Alright. I think we should try to find some containers for water, glass jars perhaps, or something to hold the water, maybe cans. Yeah, cans from food. Oh yes, we got ourselves an iron armor. That is quite nice. Like, wow. But well, it has very bad stats, but still iron armor is always iron armor. And what's more, we got ourselves a can once we eat the food. I'm not going to eat it right away. We should save it until we are starving, because we could eat snowberries after getting starved, but I would prefer using that real food for that, because it will keep the hunger away for longer. The snowberries will just keep you just barely above the 0% mark.
Obviously.
Even though we have the survivor perk, or I don't know, did we get it? Well, I'll have to check once we level up. If we haven't got it yet, we will get it, because it makes playing easier and getting your health up in the beginning. Since we have died twice, we have only 80 HP and 80 stamina. It's a big disadvantage as compared to the 100 health and stamina. Okay, now we have a stone axe of 50 quality. Let's get some stone and food. Then we'll make a bow. And I also think we should dig ourselves a small base or something, because it's not good dying every time and losing every piece of equipment and stuff I had on me. Or well, equipment can be always replaced. I don't have anything that's irreplaceable even now, but the resources are. So I guess we'll dig ourselves a cave. We're not going to build above ground, because even now I think they will just break through, the zombies I mean, because they sense you much more easily in this game mode, because they are always feral, of course. So an underground base it is, but well, of course they will notice us even underground, but it's harder for them to dig through or to locate us properly. So with some luck they won't even be able to start damaging the entrance to the base. So unless it's a crawler, of course. But well, we'll worry about that later. I think we should just get some mats for base building. We'll need at least food for ladders and chest, and we'll of course make a bed, because we don't want to lose our inventory or our base. Or I mean, we'll be able to spawn in the base, so we will not lose the base to zombies. I guess that makes sense. It's surprising how carefree I have been able to be since respawning, because I haven't seen anyone. I'm sure it will change at some point, like in the first part, but let's enjoy this moment of peace and get all the shit we can before that shit hits the fan. All right, we chop this tree down and then we start building the base. I thought I heard something, but I guess it was nothing for now. We'll also check out that building that's on the left. I'm sorry if there's some strange sounds in the background. I have my fan on, and also the crickets are going crazy. And then there's my dog that keeps walking around my computer. So there might and my cat. So there's a lot of background noise, especially when the cat and the dog start fighting with each other for attention. Well, basically not fight, but competing with each other and seeing which one makes more stranger noises and voices. Alright, this is going to be our base. It's going to be located under this stone. The stone will offer some extra protection, I guess. At least that was the idea behind it. Don't you just love digging with a stone shovel and zero skill in mining? It's so fun. And soon I will be going a bit paranoid, because I don't have anything behind my back and I'm in this small hole where that's just enough to feed a zombie or two. Okay, we need animal fat for the torch. That's why I was looking through my inventory. And well, to continue digging the base, we will need a torch, because it's getting dark soon, and we don't want to be stuck in a dark hole for the whole night just because we don't have a light source. So I'm thinking of either finding and killing a zombie. Well, they're not so hard to find, but I'm hoping for a deer or some other small animal rather than the zombie, of course, because we need some meat to live. Let me just save our inventory, or the place where we lost our inventory bag. I mean the first one that we lost. Okay, I think we should find something. Yep, there's at least one specimen. It will be a good start. And there's a second one on the right, but... Ooh! Oh, it went for me right away, but I'm so glad she got stuck running around a flower. Since flowers are quite things for zombies, or Zeds, whichever people like calling them. I call them zombies. Ah, she got free. Ooh! Nope. You're not going. Yup. Nope. Oh. Ah! Now you die. Now you die. You die. Yes. Alright, we have or will have some animal fat. Or, well, we might not have actually any fat because you don't usually get any fat when you take them apart with an axe. But at the very least we will get a bone which will make a good shiv to get us some fat. Alright, as long as no one's... Oh wow, we got some fat, so we no longer need to kill anything else. One torch is enough to build a base. Actually, it's even better that we don't have too many light sources. They will certainly generate heat and attract plenty of zombies and maybe even big swarms of them. Because, yeah, since they are feral, they will probably, or they have a higher chance of turning into a wandering horde or spawning scouts, which means screamers basically. Although I don't think that at this early stage there will be any screamers yet. I don't recall at which stage there will be screamers because I have played the multiplayer for so long. And usually the multiplayer is at such a late stage of the game that there will be screamers from the beginning of the game, but I don't think that's the case in the single player or very early on in the game, since it's mostly the game stage or date which affects the difficulty of spawning zombies. So the further we get, the nastier the zombies get, and I am really looking forward to feral boomer cops and such glowing ones. No, there are no glowing ones in this game. Glowing ferals, glowing feral zombie cops and such. Now we should put a lid on our little cave and continue digging until we hit the stone. I reckon it's going to take a while, so you'll just see the final result.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got? Let's begin now. What up? Oh, for sure.
Alright, our shit base has been pretty much finished. We just have to finalize our ladders, which don't appear to be functioning as they should be, but that's just part of 7 Days to Die game mechanics. The ladder system can be a bit fucked up at times, but that will not stop us. We will create a functioning ladder into this base and out of this base, after which we will seal it up again. Or I don't think we'll need to seal it up once we go out, because we have to also find some bebbies to drink, because we are severely dehydrated. Actually, we have 0% of hydration left. Perhaps we will die in this shit base because we cannot build a ladder, because the crafting system is fucked up. Nah, I think it's not the crafting system, it's just my tunnel that's a bit fucked up. Okay, I think we can use that ladder over there, yeah. Which we just added. Now we'll just make it so that it will reach until the ground or the bottom of our base, and it will work. Yeah, we have freed ourselves. Now to find some beppies to drink. I think the empty... well, who knows if it's empty, but the building or house, which was not too far from my base, could be a potential spot for containing potable water. But as an emergency measure, we drank straight out of the river, and we actually didn't get any diarrhea. We only have the zombie HIV virus infection, so that's the only thing we have to worry about right now. If we had caught diarrhea, we would have died, because we don't have any goldenrod tea to cure it, and we are already severely dehydrated. Nor do we have too much food, so it would have certainly killed us in a bit of time. But now we aren't dying, and we aren't even seeing any zombies, so that is promising. Oh, a bird's nest. We don't need feathers, we need eggs, and we need something to drink. So we continue further towards the building that is in distance. Well, at least during the night there really isn't that much to worry about, because the zombies aren't any different from the day, because they sense you as well as during the day, and they ran to begin with, so that's nothing new to us anymore. It's not even blood moon, so we don't have to worry about anything. Alright, we are on the other side of the river. Now we just head inside. Unless we see something dangerous. That's why I have my rifle instead of bow. Because the rifle should make a bit more damage than a bow. Well, at least it shoots straight away instead of taking the time to knock an arrow. Well, my character takes the time, it's not the bow that takes the time to knock the arrow. But I think you got what I meant. Alright, we are getting close to our very first building we are going to search through in this game. There's a light on, but no one's home. Well, that's what we hope for, that no one's home, no one's going to be home. Because if there is someone home, I will run like a little girl that I am. Okay. No sounds from inside. Let's take a peek. Okay, no sleepers. And no sleepers here either. There's a candle. We might take that with us on, and a campfire without a cooking pot. It would have been nice if we got a cooking pot from it. Not sure that they can even contain cooking pots in the normal game, unless a player has put anything in it. Okay, this place is empty too. Wow, we're so lucky. I think we should check the refrigerator for some water. Yes, we got 2 water. We are not going to die of thirst. We can make some potable water. Basically, we have won the game unless we lose our jars of water, or jars for water. We're not going to break that box yet. We'll take a peek in this toilet. Okay, it's empty. That hole in the wall wasn't very nice. Okay, well, we didn't get anything too good, but we still got the water. Ooh, overalls. We could wear them. Clothes gear is somewhat better than plant fiber gear, at least for the harsh weather. And it doesn't get wet as easily, I think. Not going to check out. Oh, the cupboard was empty. Or cabinet it was actually. That's what it read. Nothing in the trash pile. It's just a trash pile without anything in it. Okay, we have searched through this building. I think it's time to return to our base and not push our luck any further. At some point we'll take the painting from here. We'll need a candle to light our base a bit so that it's more comfy for us. I don't think there's anyone outside who's going to eat us right away as we get out. Okay, now we'll just have to sneak all the way to our base, which is actually like 20 meters away. But that's a dangerous 20 meters. We have to move quietly so that the zombies won't notice us. Because if they do, we will be doomed and killed by them. That is not what we want. We want to find our base and be safe there. That is our goal, our destiny, our future, and our only hope. Remember to subscribe to this channel and to like this video. Because if you don't subscribe and like the video, I will send zombies to your place and they will eat you alive. That is why you should absolutely subscribe. and like this video. Alright, we have arrived to our base. We are all safe now. Now we will just secure the entrance with a bit of grass, forest ground. I have now turned my channel of gaming into an ASMR gaming channel. So from now on, this is an ASMR channel because they are so popular right now. Nah, everyone, I'm actually pranking you. This is not an ASMR channel. This channel is about hardcore survival. Like right now, we need to find antibiotics before we die. And we also have to find food and water so that we don't die of hunger and thirst. But at least we have a secure base. And yeah, the next episode will be probably about finding some food and water and antibiotics, unless we die before that. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Obviously.